Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we'll take a look at three privacy focused tokens or coins that could actually do really well. So the reason why I am looking at these three tokens is because if you look at the privacy based chains or the privacy based tokens or the privacy based coins, the hype is really high as of now. If we look at the Zcash, it all started with the Zcash, and the Zcash is up over 217%, and after that we have Dash with a surge as high as 152%. And I think we also have Pirate Chain as well, 91%. We have Anyone protocol with 23, we have Fro with 139%, and there are also others. Again, this is not the only category. We also have privacy blockchains as well. As you can see, again, this is doing, we have a same pattern here. So we look at like three tokens that I think can do really well because of this hype. Again, I can also be wrong, so we'll just take a look at three of these, and we'll also look at their targets and where could they be headed. Now let's get started. So the starting, we will look at the secret SCRT. The token or the coin had a market cap of like 55 million, as you can see here, and at some point it was at 1.5 billion. So there is a possibility that it can perform really well. Even if it doesn't go as high as like let's say 1.1 billion, there is a possibility that it can do 200 or even like 100. Even if it does 100, that is going to be like 2x here. So again, I think looking at how Zcash did, the possibility of a secret like at least going as high as 200 or even 150 is really high. So if you just look at this token, the token has been like struggling a lot, as you can see, but if you look here, there was a really good response once it hit a new all-time low of 13 cent, and it seems like that it has started to go up again. So again, as of now it is at 550, so 55 million dollar. So let's say if it goes as high as 200, then I think we are looking at like a surge as high as, I would say, something like 82 cent or even possibly as high as 46, I believe. Let me just confirm it. So okay, so if it goes as high as like 200, we are looking at a surge as high as like 73 or yeah, something like that. So if it starts to go up as of now, there is a possibility that it can hit this level. So basically surging over 300%. So that is a possibility that we are looking at, but to do that we don't have any support. So if you're planning to get this coin, you do need to know that it doesn't have any support below 13 cents, so that is a risky trade. But anyways, as of now, if it does start to go up, the first resistance that I'm looking at is somewhere around 21 cent. If it flips it, it will most likely surge as high as 25 cent, and if it can like go above 25 27 cent, I think the possibility of it going as high as 42 or even 35 is really high. So again, as of now, I think this token could be an interesting buy because of like what it was or what its market cap was back in 2021 bull run, and it did it did go as low as 65 million back in 2021, but after that it actually ended up hitting over 1 billion market cap. So there is a possibility that we could see this massive surge, and if it happens, if it follows the same pattern as 2021, we are looking at a massive price, so probably over $5 or even higher than that. Anyways, moving on to the next one we have ALEO. This one is certainly a new token, as you can see here, but it has had a really good, I would say, runs. If you look here, back when it launched, it actually went as high as $6.5. After that it has been struggling. As you can see, I think it is due to their supply increase, because they are giving away so much of staking rewards and the supply increase is relatively high. But again, as of now, we are looking at the short term, and in the short term, I think the possibility of ALEO like doing really well, like ALEO going up is really high. So if you just look at its price, as of now, the token is in the uptrend ever since, I believe, ever since April. As you can see, it has been continuously trading in the uptrend. So as of now, I think it can actually follow this trend line if it does go down. So this trend line is, I think, a really crucial trend line. So even if it does go down, we are most probably looking at a retest on this trend line. So let's say if it goes as low as this, like 21 cent, and after that I think it continues to make a new high. As you can see, it made a high here, here, and here. So eventually I think the token will most likely go as high as 53 cent. That is what I'm looking at for the ALEO, and I think that is pretty much possible because of this privacy focused hype. Anyways, last but not least, we have a token called Mina protocol, or the coin called Mina protocol, the lightest blockchain, of course. Now I think Mina did have a massive hype when it launched, as you can see here. So if you just look here, the token does perform pretty much in every bull run. So if even in 2021 we have the exact pattern in 2024 March, we have the exact pattern in 2024 December. So it really goes as high as 1 billion. Even back here when it had like 170 or 169 million market cap, that is its support, and it just hit that. So I think the possibility of Mina going like high, or like the possibility of Mina like getting a massive surge is relatively high. So let's see what happens. But as of now, I am expecting a really good surge from the Mina, and it has started to go up as well, as you can see, from 9.1 cent. So as of now, I think the Mina can go as high as 38 cent, or even the first target is to break 17 cent. If it does do that, we are most probably going as high as 20, after that 24, after that we have 31, and after that we have 39. That is what I'm looking at for the Mina, and pretty much in every alt season it does performs. And as of now, there is a massive hype going on around these privacy focused tokens of privacy focused blockchains. So I think the possibility of Mina going high is relatively high as well. Again, as I said, anything can happen in the crypto market. This is just my speculation. You can choose whatever you like. I just want to cover these 3 tokens. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.